No, sos Piper.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day...
Where the Institute actually is.
Exactly.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access.
But we both know that angle isn't...
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still...
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need them.
You're talking crazy here, Nick.
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moment. If anyone could get a dead brain...
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need it.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly,
Amúgy
but what choice do we
hoztam, tehát,
have? We got no...
nálam valami?
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so...
I have to go to the
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some...
Thank you very much. No.
Public is here to pull the wool out from
Even
under
good
your
people
eyes.
do crazy
Habla
things when they're
inglés?
scared.
Én se.
Diamond City's motto.
Máshol van az a... Hood neighborhood? Most egy poénból is, de kíváncsi vagyok, hogy mi van akkor, ha magammal viszem izét. A nicket. Ó, de szép vagy. Gyere, Nick barátom. Miért kellett nekem ide visszajönnöm? Teljesen értem. De azóta itt le is trázsálsz?
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon. Just need to survey the area for technology.
Paladin dance.
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon. Just need to survey the area for technology. Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon.
What the hell? Hol fasz a rendőrség, várjál meg. Ott van. Amúgy nem tudom, nekem a soriban az volt a fura, most nem tudom, hogy jut eszembe, de ott az acéltesákat olyan, nem tudom, olyan elbaszott,
They must want to protect something awful
You must have
precious.
spent a whole case of ammo
acéltesákat
in
ilyen
this
izének
second.
mutatja be, ilyen elbaszott szektásoknak.
Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir? Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin.
Paladin.
Good, you're back. Aelin, Reese. It's time to welcome our newest... He shows a lot of promise. And with the
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that...
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Are you upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something...
Reese, that's enough.
Hova kopál rész?
You need to understand, we're not soldiers of fortune. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our...
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a... I only ask for two things. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Köszönöm,
Thank you.
fiam.
Thanks aren't necessary.
Sure.
Ad Victoriam Night.
He doesn't
Ad
even know what that
Victoriam.
means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Pridwin. However, I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Paladin dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
What?
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so...
Takes your breath away. We call our ship the Pridwin. If she's here, Elder
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Yeah, but for who?
That's the plan. If history's proven anything. That being said, I've received orders that we're both... Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going...
Look alive.
What's the plan?
Nick.
Looks like you got something to say.
I think it's about time we called it quits.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Can't believe Maxon brought the Pripwin here. Those energy readings we picked up must have been more
Majd
important
úgyis
than we thought.
találkozunk ott izénél, a marinál.
Was really stirred up a hornet's nest. Looks like it's gonna be a full-scale war.
Which means we better prep this place in case someone smarter than a pack of
Az
ferals
nekem
decides
tök
we're a
mindegy
target.
effektíve. Na. Hol a faszomba kell fölmenni? Ah, akkor látom. Oh yeah. Oh, get over here. No.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
Kösz.
Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Én lövök mindenkit, levettek szarra.
Commonwealth looks different from here.
De, főleg, hogy itt van az
Never ceases to
intézet.
amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes through the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference.
Mindenkit agyonlövök innen fentről.
And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
De ezt nem tudnánk elmenni arra fele a
I wish everyone down there
köcsög
believed in our cause,
üzékhez.
but they've been blinded by
Mutáns
rumors and
genyókhoz.
misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the
Agykaland.
population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Beteg vagy, fiam. Hát de te buta vagy.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Azaz, Holland Prifden.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
No. Nem lehet ez vontatni magunkat. Jövök már, jövök. Hello, szia.
Permission to come
Yeah,
aboard,
hold on.
sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir.
Igen.
I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen. and
Követkelet,
wait
csak
further
nem látjátok.
instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Dan
Igen,
has
bocsánat,
taken under his
uram.
wing.
Yes, sir.
You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Hello, kollega,
Looks can be
látvány.
deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us.
Right.
The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the... as the captain of this vessel. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, so... Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After, if you have any questions, ask me now.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants... Anything else?
Mi vagy
Can you tell
köcsög?
me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, in a mere he's an inspiration to us. Is there anything else?
Miért vagy ekkora geci?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command. Dismissed, Initiate.
Kösz. Igen, egyébként az állandó jelizét, amúgy kurva be tud görcsölni az embernek az alkarja. Tudom milyen sajnos.
Tighten up the meter. Now split the difference. Now half that. No, no. I think you've almost got it.
What?
That's it. Thank you, Scribe.
Magaddal beszélgetsz? Köztesem. Nem sokára én leszek az új főnöket, csak szólok.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam.
The Red One is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Nem tudom, ez amúgy így kurva vicces, hogy csatlakozok az acéltetyákhoz, tiszta rasszisták meg minden. Ez közben az egyik legjobb sparom a játékban, meg a Nick. Ez kb. Olyan, mintha csatlakoznék valami izékhez, valami árja testvériséghez, közben meg az egyik legjobb barátom egy lenne.
The people of the Commonwealth.
Csomókot csáó.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here.
Right.
I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be...
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings, and he concludes that you'd be, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers. You couldn't get... Therefore, from this moment forward, and befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations
Jó.
on the promotion.
Hol van Tanci?
So how did it look?
Tanci Manci!
We've got a lot of work ahead of us,
How did
brother.
it go with Elder Maxon?
Lenyűgöző.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for him.
Exactly. Without his determination, I just hope you appreciate how much, not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to them. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your... Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking the...
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Na. Akkor... Szia! Szia!
If you're looking
Zoli
for another
vagyok.
safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Oh.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Okay.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to
Charging
report
into
10
a
minutes
situation
ago.
guns
You can't
blazing
fix
is
it.
a good way to
can
get
fix
yourself killed.
You're the one who decided to kick
Hello.
your way through a
In
mile.
my experience,
Hello.
hot shots and big
Got it.
mouths end up with close.
Hello.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders. Anyway, since you came down...
Right.
My name's Ingram.
Uh-huh.
If your power arm...
Sounds like you have a pretty full...
Played. Hell. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops.
Köztesem. Kösz. Hármas hallás. Amúgy most mi a fasz, megint le van a cuccon? Nem, akkor mi a... Ja. Ez a hármas hallás.
Time to suit up.
Ad Victoriam, brother.
Ad Victoriam, kurva. Amint Ad Victoriam testvér.
Aboard, brother.
Unless you like
Proctor
getting
Tegan.
radiation
Step
sickness.
forward, Knight.
I'd stay away
Even though
from
they've locked me in
ferals.
this blasted cage.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this is the stowage depot. The powers that be. If you need to stock up,
Jó
That's good to
tudni.
know.
I'm glad. I tell most the good news is by having a constant. Yeah, I'm mostly interested. Of course, if you're just...
Jó
I
hangzik.
could use some extra cap.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting, and since I'm stuck, after you're done. In the meantime, have you ever...
Na jó, cakát. Ott szakát, emberek! Hol alszol amúgy?
Remember,
Nekem is érdekel.
come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
Olyan beszélnem két ipsével. Kezdjük ezzel hírrel.
You're finally here. Just set the books.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I...
Maxon wanted me to meet the...
Ah, yes. Under normal, sir. However, unfortunate.
What type of technical...
The Brotherhood is primarily medical record.
Egyébként
Maybe I can let you...
300 pluszos vagyok lassan, tehát hogy
As you patrol, I'm authorized, and if you wish, in
kell
any
ennél jobb tudsz, vagy jobb ismerkedés a régi korok dolgaival?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier.
Sem
Are you
azért,
ready for
de
your medical exam?
így van. Yes, of course.
Go
Nyomjuk.
right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions.
Yeah.
First question.
Na,
As a child, were you ever
háború
There
előtt
wasn't
nem.
that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're
Igen.
probably healthier than anyone else aboard.
Az biztos
Anyway,
is.
sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure.
Persze,
Okay,
nyomjuk.
second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person?
Sure.
Soha.
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered...
Nem.
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many wastelanders answer yes. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no.
Right.
Last question. Would you have any problems pulling
Nem
the
tudtam
trigger
még
on an
hulla,
enemy
hogyha
of
ez a
the
kérdés.
Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Semmi probléma.
No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I
Én
see no
kinyírok
reason to
bármit,
prevent
amit
you.
kell.
If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Jó van, bástya. Te, figyelj. Dance.
Look alive.
All right.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
What do you want?
It's about time for you to go, Dance.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is a foolish decision. Come back alive.
De Bostoni repülőtérre mész, én nem engedlek az emberém közé. Mi nem lehet a lyukon leugrani? Akra dövé. Na.
Find any technical documents? You should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Mondja Maxon, mi a faszt akarsz?
Elder Maxon. Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for...
Persze.
Yes, Elder. Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there. Wipe out everything that moves. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal now. Use it to carry our message.
Sure.
Dismissed.
Jó, ez már csak a kövi epizód lesz. Na, akkor ott találkozunk. Na pá!